Happy Thanksgiving. I'm taking a break from my family for a few minutes. Because I just want to say, the full moon is tomorrow, and I'm going to post something about the energy of the full moon, and it's about people coming into saying their truth, basically. So people kind of having to kind of become more authentic. And a long time ago I channeled truth, love, evolve. So there's a lot of people that have known a lot of true things for a very long time, and it hasn't been widely accepted by the mainstream, and there's a really good chance that that's all going to start to change. So now's a great time to just disconnect from especially politicians and news sites, if you get your news from a specific place, to really kind of detach from those things, and to understand that, we're coming into more and more alignment with ourselves. And I know a lot of people believe that relationships have been ruined by politics and stuff like that. And I want to invite you to see it differently. See it as the energy that has been coming in, but is really coming in now. And more people are taking advantage of this energy to allow it to shift them into more truth for themselves. So more and more into alignment with who they are and what they truly believe. And so it's not about politicians. It's not about what those people over there are doing or those people over there are doing, and how bad they are or how bad they are, or how right you are and how wrong they are. It's really not about that. What's happening is something that is so cool. There's a revolution happening, like external to us, but also internal to us. And some people's souls are taking advantage of this powerful energy to make them in more of an alignment. And it's saying, I don't care who you think you're connected to or related to. It's your souls are basically saying, come into alignment with me. That's going to change your relationships. So you'll become closer to people that you aren't close to, but you'll become farther away from people who you are used to being close to. That's not a bad thing. It's just what it is. And in January, I'm going to start doing an 81-day Tao experience. It's going to be a deeper delve into the Tao, or the way of water, because it's through the resistance that we cause ourselves all the pain that we cause ourselves. And judging your relationships shifting as bad is what's hurting you. So, for example, I started writing a book in 2017 because of an experience that I had with a relative who screamed in my face. And if they had let me finish my sentence, or finish my story is a better way of saying it, then they would have known we were on this, it wouldn't have tweaked them, but they got triggered early. They didn't let me finish. And so that's okay. That's just what happened. And I honored the thing as it was moving along and happening, and I was dumbfounded. And right now I'm currently watching a situation unfold in people's lives that are near me, but not me. But I'm watching it unfold, and what's happening is I'm resonating with one of the characters who's not me. And so the person who's, the quote-unquote bad guy in the situation. So if I see myself as the good guy, there's a character who they're in their real life playing the good guy, and there's a character who's a real person playing the quote-unquote bad guy. And I'm watching this situation that unfurled for me 12 years ago, 10 to 12 years ago. And it's very interesting. And I'm not actually triggered, which I would have been triggered, but I'm like watching, like, isn't that interesting? And the energy and what's happening is just shifting you. It's not hurting you, unless you say that it's hurting you, then you're making it hurt you. But it's shifting you, and it's shifting your relationships, and it doesn't have to be bad. You can let it be good. You can let it shift and change your friendships and your family relationships, and so that you become more in alignment with your truth and how you feel and see the world. I'm not talking about echo chambers where your ego is reinforced, but this energy of the full moon, which happens, the day after Thanksgiving 2018, you can see it as a quote-unquote good thing and use it. It's really cool. It's just so cool. As long as the more you're able to just realize that you're a soul having a human experience, you're a spirit having a human experience, and that you're no more related to the people whose lives you came into, like early on, than you are to people from across the world. We're all related to each other. All human beings are related to each other. And it's a cool time to just allow your relationships to shift in order to raise your own vibration and raise the collective vibration. It's a cool, cool time. And I love you. And it's very exciting to see. And I hope you take every advantage of that full moon. And I hope you join me in January for the 81-day Tao. I think it will really help people who are ready to just say, I don't know what's going on, but I just want to feel better. I don't know what's happening to me or why I feel like I don't know what's going on. The people who feel like they don't know what's going on are actually ahead of the people who think they know exactly what's going on. It's a very, very cool thing to see and witness, and it's absolutely beautiful. And there's a revolution outside of you, and there's a revolution inside of you, and it's a soul revolution happening internally, and it is gorgeous. And you're all beautiful. You're all awesome. And I'm proud of you for just being honest with yourself that you don't know what's going on, and saying, no, I don't want to take medication to just numb me out to this experience that's so uncomfortable. I just want to figure out what the hell is happening. So just remember, truth, love, evolve. Keep meditating, and keep, just aligning with your own higher self and your own truth, and keep figuring out, what do I want? What do I want? And understanding you want a peaceful, loving world. That's just one of the many things you want. But keep asking, what do I really want? And keep asking the question, how do I raise my vibration? How do I keep my vibration high? How do I make my life more joyful? These are the questions you want to start asking yourself. And just relax and just detach. Don't identify. The less you can identify with roles that you play, whether it's mom, dad, friend, niece, daughter, sister, brother, the more you can disidentify with the roles that you're playing, and just identify with being, a divine spirit, and just keep identifying and strengthening that connection, and keep asking the right questions. How do I become more joyful? How do I raise my vibration? How do I keep my vibration high? You're going to come through this so beautifully. And I want to help with that process. I just love you guys so much. 81-day Tao. It's going to start in January. I'm going to have a renegadeyogi.life website by then, and we're going to run it through there. renegadeyogi.life. But happy Thanksgiving, and I love you. Thanks for listening. Bye. Love you.